channel. Today we are covering AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner Certification. To find the complete list of questions and answers, please go to the playlist link provided in the description. Our team is working hard to keep the content up to date. If you find this video helpful, let us know in the comment. We really appreciate if you like and subscribe to our channel. Today's question is: a static website is hosted in an Amazon S3 bucket. Several HTML pages on the site use JavaScript to download images from another Amazon S3 bucket. These images are not displayed when users browse the site. What is the possible cause for the issue? Option A. The referenced Amazon S3 bucket is in another region. Option B. The image must be stored in the same Amazon S3 bucket. Option C. Port 80 must be opened on the security group in which the Amazon S3 bucket is located. And option D. Cross-origin resource sharing must be enabled on the Amazon S3 bucket. The correct answer is option D. Next question is: a developer needs to build and deploy a serverless application that has an API that mobile clients will use. The API will use Amazon DynamoDB and Amazon Open Source Service as data sources. Response that are sent to the clients will contain aggregated data from both data resources. The developer must minimize the number of API endpoints and must minimize the number of API calls that are required to retrieve the necessary data. Which solution should the developer use to meet these requirements? Option A. GraphQL API on AWS AppSync. Option B. REST API on Amazon API Gateway. Option C. GraphQL API on an Amazon EC2 instance. And option D. REST API on AWS Elastic Beanstalk. The correct answer is option B. Next question is: a developer is writing an application to analyze the traffic to a fleet of Amazon EC2 instances. The EC2 instances run behind a public application load balancer, and HTTP server runs on each of the EC2 instances, logging all requests to a log file. The developer wants to capture the client public IP addresses. The developer analyzes the log files and notices only the IP address of the ALB. What must the developer do to capture the client public IP addresses in the log file? Option A. Add a host header to the HTTP server log configuration file. Option B. Install the Amazon CloudWatch Logs agent on each EC2 instance. Configure the agent to write to the log file. Option C. Install the AWS X-Ray daemon on each EC2 instance. Configure the daemon to write to the log file. Add an X forwarded for header to the HTTP. And option D. Add an X forwarded for header to the HTTP server log configuration file. The correct answer is option D. Next question is: a company is developing a report implemented using AWS step functions. Amazon CloudWatch shows errors in the step function's task state machine. To troubleshoot each task, the state input needs to be included along with the error message in the state output. Which coding practice can preserve both the original input and the error for the state? Option A. Use result path in a catch statement to include the error with the original input. Option B. Use input path in a catch statement and set the value to null. Option C. Use error equals in a retry statement to include the error with the original input. And option D. Use output path in retry statement and set the value to $. The correct answer is option A. Next question is: a developer receives the following error message during an AWS CloudFormation deployment. Which action should the developer take to resolve this error? Option A. Contact AWS support to report an issue with the auto-scaling group service. Option B. Add a depends on attribute to the AC instance rule 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 resource in the cloud formation template, then delete this tag. Option C. Modify the CloudFormation template to retain the ACG instance rule 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 resource then manually delete the CloudFormation. And option D, add a force parameter when calling CloudFormation with the rule am of ACG instance rule 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The correct answer is option B. Thank you.